Hello there and welcome to today's forex training video. And today's video we're going to be looking at how to plot support and resistance lines. Of recent I've been having a couple of emails from traders from the price action live forums and some other traders on Facebook and other social networks asking me how I plot support and resistance levels on my chart. Some of them are confused if support and resistance lines are gotten by some calculations or by using some software applications. So I decided to roll the camera today and address that issue. So let's get down to this. As you can see, I have my Euro US dollar chart. This is on a daily time frame, and I have close to a month and a year and 6 months data of price action, and this is what I'm going to be using for the example. So perhaps you should know by now that the support and resistance line are horizontal levels where we look forward to for price action formation. So how we draw these support and resistance lines. Starting with the support lines. Support lines are drawn by fixing a horizontal line through common troughs. When I say troughs, I'm talking about V points, V looking values in the market too. Talking about V shaped values, this is one of them. These are now V shaped valley. This is another V shaped valley. This is quite a V shaped valley. This is a V shaped valley. This is a V-shaped valley, a V-shaped valley. All these V-shaped valleys are like important price turning points. So in order to draw support levels, you look for turning points, bullish turning points. That is where the market turned from bearish to bullish. That is a bullish turning point. To draw a support line, you put a horizontal level through common V points, that is turning points in the market. So if I was to put a common line through here and here, I'm going to have my support line. So you see there, I put the line to line up as best as possible. So that is it. I have this V point, this V point, and this other peak, and this V point lined up perfectly. As you can see, that's a clear point of action. You can see these candles, stall here, stall, reversal. So that is it. So that is for my support lines. For resistance lines, we draw resistance lines by connecting common peaks in the market. So this is a peak in the market, this is a peak, this is another peak, this is another peak, this is another peak. So to draw resistance lines, you draw a horizontal line through common peaks, and these peaks are bearish reversal points. That is where the market has been bullish and it's turning to a bearish momentum. So if I should get my horizontal line and I'll try to line it up as best as possible, I can see that okay, yeah, I have this peak and this peak and this peak and this small peak all balancing on the line. So that is a very good resistance line. So that is basically how you draw a support and resistance line. That is for the main support and resistance lines. You also have in between levels. Those are the smaller points you can join together. So if I'm to do that, I can see that I have a V-shaped valley here, a small V-shaped valley, another V-shaped valley here, a V-shaped valley here. So if I should draw that in between points, I get my horizontal line, trying to place it as best as possible as I can. Yeah, so as you can see, I have this candle right there touching the support, have this V-shaped valley, have this V-shaped valley, and have this V-shaped valley. And as you can see, this reversal also lined up here as well as here and here. So that is another nice support area in the market. So going further to draw more major support and resistance lines, I can see that this is the highest high. So as for that, I don't need any other points to line in there, so I just put a line there, and I'll watch for price reactions to this level. Should price trade up to that point. So that support level, I have my V-shaped valley here, V-shaped valley here. So if I put a line as best as possible, okay, let me go back. You can see that a V-shaped valley, V-shaped a reversal here, a reversal. So that works as a support line. So if I should try another one, you can see I have my reversal here. So I can put a line through there. I don't really need any other points to line in this case, because it's very obvious, a very good reversal point. You can see this large reversal, so I can just put a single line through there. To draw more in between points, you can put a line there. As you can see, this little reversal, this V-shaped valley lines up there. It also lines up with this other V-shaped valley. So you can see I have some price reactions here, V-shaped valley here, and some other this V-shaped valley. So that is it. Just another one. You can put another one through here. So you can see I have this point lining with this reversal point, this reversal point, this support point, this reversal point. So that is basically how we approach support and resistance lines. And at this point, I want to point out that a broken support becomes a resistance, and a broken resistance becomes a support. So at this point, let me for an example. Okay, yeah, this point, this was a resistance at this point when these other candles were not formed, these are groups of candles were not formed. This was a resistance point. So as you can see, price went up, reversed back down a little bit, and broke above. As you can see, as this point was broken, price came back down to form a V-shaped valley and bounce off. So that became a support. So it came here to retest again. So that former resistance is nice support, and that happens vice versa in the other case. I also want to point out that support and resistance lines are not exact lines, but they should be taken as zones. What I mean is that you can never draw a very accurate support or resistance line. So we take them as zones, such that if I draw a support line, I'm looking for price action, maybe a bullish pin bar, I can take the bullish pin even if it doesn't have a pinpoint rejection, such as this case. This was a very nice support. As you can see, this pin bar broke a little bit before going up. Another case is another point in view is here. As you can see, this bullish pin formed very close to this support zone, so it didn't really touch. So that was still very, that signal was still very valid, and as you can see, it pushed prices up. So this is to tell you that support lines should not be actual points, but they should be taken as a that is it for this training video. If you want more training videos like this, you can go to www.priceactionlive.com. We also have the member section, that's the forum where you can meet and discuss with other traders. So that is it for now. until the next training. Safe trading and take care.